What's up, everybody? Mogion Monster here, along with Stevie B.
Hey.
Welcome to Why the Fascination, or WTF, as we like to call it. It's good to see everybody in chat. Jimbo, that was the first one in the door. What's up, Jim? Sharon Guy, how are you? Great to see you. Hey, Karen.
Gary.
Mr. Spikes, what's up? Northwoods? Hey, Northwoods. So when you move to South, there's going to be Southwoods? What's going to be? I'm just curious. Yeah, just... See, it's funny. Sharon puts in chat, I hope everybody, hope you had a great day, Jim, or had a good one. See, Jim knows how to do it because he starts his day off with friends and family,
right,
and then he ends it with friends and family. So
that's right.
He's got it figured out. And if you haven't, check out Jim's Camera at Dawn almost every morning.
Harold, hey.
What's up, Harold? And
prayers for
definitely prayers.
If
Go ahead.
anyone hasn't heard, Christy lost her father. Yeah, definite prayers. I just went through that myself, so I don't wish it on anyone.
No.
Saying some prayers for you, Christy.
Just take some time. I went through it not that long ago. But yeah. Our prayers are definitely with you. Richie, what's up, bud? Richie Evans, he's home now. He came on the other night from the hospital bed.
Right.
But he's home now. He just got home tonight. So we're glad that you are home. I just put down my glasses somewhere right here.
Hey, Wendell. Wendell says he's watching Roger live. Well, then you're missing Sawdust Beast. Same.
Guess what? You're watching us live too.
Right.
This isn't a recording. Yeah, I was surprised to see Sawdust Beast go live. I was like, oh shit, I guess he's doing a premiere. But we haven't seen Mark in a while. No, not that we saw him, but he's there.
Right.
Christy's taking a break from social media. I feel it. Definitely feel that. That's a good idea.
Absolutely. And I get it. Totally.
Yeah.
CRJ. I'm answering Richie. Christy. Harold's better half.
Is that better half? Sure. Karen says, I haven't seen them in forever. I'm going to have to watch the replay. They're doing I guess a premiere or a
it's a
sort of a documentary, whatever interview that was done.
lot with live chat.
Yeah. But Mark was in chat. Geez, we know Mark forever.
Indeed. Just gave us the thumbs up.
Karen says, thanks for reminding me I hit it. My better half. Yes. I guess it looks like a U.
What's that?
No, I'm reading chat and Richie's.
Oh.
She said Richie CRJ, but he put CRU. I said, yeah, I guess it looks like a U. Roger Blair, how's it going? Good to see you. So, guys, as you know, we put the link in chat, and you guys can click the link, come on. But keep in mind, with all the bullshit that's been going on lately, I am hesitant to bring up just anybody. If you make it backstage, you have to show yourself when you come on the air. you don't have to show yourself, but I got to know who's backstage. I know people do loops, people do pictures. They pulled that shit just recently, where they put a picture backstage and it wasn't them. Karen says, my better half sitting next to me. We have strange conversations. I really need to get the hearing aids. Is that what our problem is? We both need hearing aids. Most of our conversation consists of what?
Huh?
Huh?
What? You mumble.
Huh?
Let's see.
Danny Staten, what's up? Greetings from South Carolina. Sharon says, greetings from South Louisiana. Caught a couple fish today.
I know. You sure did. The one was freaking huge.
I don't know what it weighed. I didn't know where the scale was at the time,
Yeah,
and I didn't want to keep it out of the water very long, but it was
That was a big one.
probably about 20 inches, a couple pounds. Oh no. Danny's cable box got fried by lightning, so I had to have all that replaced.
Not good.
About an hour ago, I hooked into something, but it spit the hook, so I didn't even see it. Raymond CS, what's up? So, I haven't seen this Jim comment being here. Is he still here?
Don't know.
Wendy, how are you?
How you doing, Raymond? Good to see you. Roger Blair.
Yeah, it's been a
There he
slow
is.
week for me.
Did you say Jim?
Yeah, I see him. There he is.
He said I left.
Got
Glad you're back.
bored.
Right. Already.
Congratulations on over 2,000 subs. Well, thank you. It's been a while. I've just been hovering. It's in the same spot for, I don't know, a year.
Oh, excuse me.
Tried to interpret. I thought he asked me about blue pigs yesterday. He just looked around because he thought I saw a blue pig. Just got weird.
What are you
It was
reading?
already weird. Just got strange. That was Karen. I don't know.
Oh.
I didn't go that far back. I just got caught up reading it. Then it actually started coming out of my mouth. So what else is going on? I just feel like I'm at a loss for words tonight.
You know,
I'm just like,
I mean,
meh.
I was asleep an hour ago. If that,
No, you still sleep an hour ago.
yeah, I feel like I'm still halfway.
Hour nap.
I don't know how much power it gave me, but it was a nap. Could have easily stayed in bed the rest of the night.
Go back.
All right, see y'all.
She said bye.
Bye, Felicia.
New Jersey had 2 earthquakes. They had a second one. They had one the other day. It was like a 2.8 or 2.
First floods, now earthquakes. What is going on with Jersey? I mean, what's going on in the world? But I'm just saying.
Oh, North Carolina. That's what I wanted to ask Jim. How far were you from the flooding
They got flooding.
in North Carolina? Yeah, some places.
You know, it's weird.
Look at radar. You'd be like, oh shit.
We have a retention pond behind the racquetball rooms. It's a big building, 8 racquetball rooms, you know, lengthwise, and there's a small retention pond behind that. It's like overflowed. Overnight, they must have had a bad storm yesterday evening, like sometime last night, but it washed out onto the tennis courts. That's how full
Oh
it got.
wow.
Yeah. I mean, I've seen it once full. That was after Hurricane Irma, I think. That was it. Only one time. This is just a thunderstorm. Yeah.
Northwood says those weren't earthquakes. My ex was in New Jersey and she fell down a couple times. Tripped and the state went boom.
Yeah, it says more earthquakes and volcanic eruptions to come.
Floods have left us alone so far. Well, that's good.
That is good. Pray
Well, I
that
mean, if you don't live in a
alone.
flood-prone area, you're pretty good. But I'm sure a lot of those people didn't think they were in a flood zone when
Right.
shit hit the fan last year.
Yeah, who would have thought?
It's funny. I thought we had an earthquake one time in Jersey, but probably about 35, 40 miles away, one of those oil tanks in the middle of New Jersey or north central, whatever. Those big oil refinery tanks blew up.
Oh, wow.
And we were doing some construction on the house. It was my dad's house. I was 18, 17. And I thought like the friggin' sheetrock was coming off the walls.
Damn.
Northwood says, if the part of town I'm in right now floods, the rest of the town will be totally underwater. Which means you're not in a low spot. Yeah, it's one thing we don't really worry about here. I mean, is floods. I've seen the lake go up, but it's usually because it's blowing in from the west when we get a bad rainstorm. But even like the hurricane, it didn't really do anything. I mean, the wind blew waves against the wall and it splashed over a little bit, but nothing as far as flooding.
No, and what I said before, it's weird that we're not in a flood zone when the lake's just less than 10 feet from the back door, But it's not. It's not considered a flood zone. I'd imagine all the years that this home has been here, the neighborhood has been here, there's no record of significant flooding. Although you might think different if you look down the street. There's an area coming onto our street that I had to drive through very slowly because the wake of it, I watched it and I was creeping. I mean, just foot on the brake, just barely moving through it. I watched the wake go up into one of the neighbors' carport, almost to his back door. And I was like, oh no. But there's nothing you can do. It's just flooded out right there. they've been fighting that problem for a while now.
Yeah, it's just there's a dip like 3 houses down. You know, the road goes down, but so does the yard. So there's a dip, a low spot.
I mean, there's a drainage issue.
Yeah, and they put in a sump pump, but I don't know. Like the way they did it was kind of screwed up. Gary Johnson, how are you? Says, hey, it's Fat Albert.
Well, sort of.
So, what are we doing? Yeah, so Sharon says there's a lot of lives tonight.
Every Thursday now, it seems.
Yeah.
Hard for the course. Didn't used to be. Years ago.
No?
Well, there were a few.
Well,
but
years ago on Thursdays, when I started, I was going at 10 instead of 9.
yes.
Jay Fritz, what's up? Hurricane here, just grab a bar of soap, shower for the day. Joshua, what's up, man? Karen's like, I only watched this one. Well, thank you.
Thank you. But
I just came off my Flock Sarah live stream with Chance. Right on. Yeah, I know there's a lot going on tonight. Because I'm looking, there's only like 17 watching. So that usually means that they're spread out all over the place.
right.
That's cool.
Jay Fritz.
So how you doing today, Jay? It was good seeing you yesterday. Jay and I hung out and shot some pool. We had a good time. It's good to shoot somebody who can shoot pool, and he feels the same way. And I said it yesterday to him. I said, that's the thing about pool. It's if you want to get better in pool, you got to play people that are better than you. Because we were talking, huh?
I said I gotta learn first.
Well, yeah. No, we're talking. I guess apparently there's some sort of championship going on down in Orlando. Pool.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. With like 140 of the top players in the world.
That'd be cool to see.
And I told Jay, I said, I'd play any one of them. I'm not saying I could beat them, but I'll play them.
Right.
Anybody can be beat at any time, Yeah, up and moving, Northwoods. If you're doing it alone, it can be a pain in the ass. A little lonely. It'll get, but you'll be fine.
Things will work out. They always do.
True story. Things always work out.
They do.
Danny says they found more killer bees in Alabama.
Keep them in Alabama. You got enough creatures and critters down here to deal with.
Jay says, I took Janet today. Lesson learned late in life. Never try to teach your wife to shoot pool.
Aw.
Have you seen all the fires in Arizona on the rim? No, I haven't. I haven't seen anything about forest fires.
No.
Right, we'll look at it. Mogollon Rim forest fires.
Gary Johnson said, I've been fishing like hell these past few days. Caught nothing. Keep on.
Yeah, just keep on.
They're in there somewhere.
I don't know. I don't see much. Damn, the Grand Canyon is burning. Yeah, I saw some of the fires. I heard some of
I
those.
think that's
about
been
some of
going on for
those.
a while now.
I think it's the North Rim. Yeah. Janet Lee has some great videos on YouTube to teach beginners. I'm thinking he's talking about pool, yeah. What? Grand Canyon Lodge burned up. What? Really? That's
Weren't we outside of that?
yes.
That's where you picked us up after you went to go
Yeah,
get the truck. It was right
What
out
the hell the name of it? I don't know who's backstage. Don't recognize the name. K-Dog.
No.
Northwood says, with all the nasty chemicals in the water and the two lakes here in town, I have no desire to fish here. Grand Canyon. What the hell? Tovar? Yeah. Well, I hope that's not true. I hope that didn't burn down. Because that's Grand Canyon Village. I mean, that's like the just up by Bright Angel Trail that takes you down into the canyon. Jim, those were young women. I'm trying to teach a 75-year-old woman with a mind of her own and a temper to match. Karen, I've never been to the North Rim either.
Me either. I've been to South Rim 3 times.
El Tovar.
Possibly 4. I have to think back. No, it's been 3 times.
Yeah, like guys, I just left somebody backstage. Normally I would bring them up, but lately, like I said, too much bullshit's been going on. So you got to identify yourself. Like you have to show live on camera, not some recording, not just a
Not just a picture.
yeah, not just yeah, picture.
You have to be live. Not a video.
Northwood says Jay should never have put a weapon in her hand.
Right?
In a cue stick. Yeah. And that's going to help anymore. Now Gabe for Bigfoots is backstage.
Oh, lovely.
Well,
Enjoy.
Each their own, I suppose.
Mhm.
Yeah, we're getting too many unknowns here.
Spam.
Do you see backstage at all or no?
No, I can't. Not at all.
What's
Hey,
up?
what's up? Nothing. What are you up to?
Just hanging out.
Chilling? Hell yeah. So am I.
Where you from?
Story. Kansas. Where you from?
No. We're in Florida.
Overland Park. 913.
Right on.
You're in Florida? What part of Florida?
Central.
Central? Okay, so like Tallahassee or like Orlando?
Closer to Orlando.
Yeah, I mean, I only went to Florida one time. I went to St. Petersburg for about a month.
Right on.
Other than that, I don't really know too much about them. The Panhandle, I think they call it. Anyways,
So
what are you
what-
guys up to?
What brings you here? Oh, what brings
Oh,
you here, dude?
All right. I just saw that you guys had an open panel. And, you know, I'm trying to meet new people, so I figured I'd come up, talk to you guys.
Hold
see
on
what
one
you're about.
second. I got to bring somebody up.
Hanging out on a hot August night.
Yeah, it's hot here too.
It is hot. It's hot as shit today. I don't know how hot it was in Florida, but in Kansas it was like at least 104.
Hi, I'm Gay
104?
for Bigfoot.
Yeah, it was crazy.
Where are you coming from?
I'm actually from Washington State.
You're gay for Bigfoot.
Gay for Bigfoot.
Bigfoot, can
Sorry,
Bigfoot
that's
be
just
gay?
funny as hell.
How do we know he's not?
What's that?
Oh, I said, could Bigfoot even be gay? And then I said, how do we know he's not?
You say he like there's only one.
All right.
Well, I was referring to a male Sasquatch or male Bigfoot.
There could be lesbian Bigfoot, but I
That
think
would be
those are
cool.
just dykes.
That would be cool.
But sorry. There's already lesbian Bigfoot. They have a motorcycle club. Dykes on bikes.
Lesbian dopeheads on mopeds. Gay bikers on acid.
So what's your take on Bigfoot, Steve?
Me? Oh,
Let's
Steve.
start with Steve.
Hey, well, like I said, we don't know a whole lot about him. We haven't captured him one time. Hoping for some new footage. You only see, the same footage over and over again. So,
This
do
is
I
true.
think that Bigfoot exists personally?
Do you?
Yes, I do.
Right on.
Yes, I do. There are a lot of things on this planet that we ain't discovered. They say we have discovered only 30% of Earth's overall mass because of the oceans and how unexplored they are.
Yeah, they're only
Man,
like
that
10%, 10% explored, if
Yep.
that.
A man way smarter than me said that. And he said, let's stop going to the moon. Let's start going into the water. And his name was James Cameron.
Oh yeah.
And he made a badass movie called Titanic. He made a bunch of other movies too, but all I know is that when I was a kid and I saw Titanic, there's two things. One, it came on 2 VHS. And then the second thing was you get to see a naked woman.
Had
And
that
that was the
time
only thing I cared about. I don't give a fuck about no boat that sank a long time ago.
That's funny.
Yeah. But yeah, I think we need to go into the water. I think we need to explore deeper. We need to stop going into space, and we need to concentrate all of our efforts in the world, everyone, at once, we got to go to the bottom of the ocean. And we got to explore whatever shit they got down there. Could be cool, could be boring.
Well, I'm sure there's a lot of shit down there that would just amaze us.
We need
I
to
don't know
drain
that
the
they need
ocean.
to. I don't think they have to. They should stop
We need to-
exploring space.
We already know what's up there, though.
Do we?
Yeah. More
Aliens.
space. It's called space. It isn't called filled with stuff, even though it is filled with stuff, but it's mostly stars. And think about it, though. We can only go so far. Think about all the space discoveries that might be discovered in your lifetime. And then ask yourself, would it be worth it? Because we're not going to discover how to, like, travel through a wormhole, like, anytime soon. That would be cool, but it ain't going to happen.
I don't
We can
know.
only go so far.
I think if CERN has their way, that might happen.
What, are they going to explore the ocean? CERN? The
No,
God
wormhole.
particle? What do you think about that? CERN. There's an interesting theory that when they turned the Large Hadron Collider and that it discovered the God particle, we actually discovered a tiny black hole and we ended up in an alternate universe. And that's why things are so shitty.
Yeah,
It
I don't
opened,
That would
Just saying.
explain my credit score.
think it's an alternate universe.
I hear that. Actually, I don't. My credit's awesome. So, but I get it. So, let me ask you this. Instead of exploring the ocean, do you think we should continue to smash particles and punish atoms?
Say that again.
I say, do you think we should collectively take all of our energy and concentrate it into CERN, the Large Hadron Collider, so we can continue to smash particles against themselves and punish atoms?
I don't know what they're gaining from these.
They want to see what the universe was like when it was first created, Planck time. And the only way they can do that is by smashing particles together and getting something called the Higgs boson. And it's also known as the God particle. And frankly, it sounds cool as fuck. So, do you think we should dedicate all of our collective resources into finding this God particle?
I don't think we should put our collective resources to anything except maybe peace.
Yeah, but that's what you can get, though. Peace through science.
Yeah.
Atoms for peace.
I don't think.
Discover a
There's
few ways.
stories that they're trying to
Like what?
open
Pandora's box?
basically, but with
Hellraiser.
demons and shit like that.
Yeah, Hellraiser. That was a great movie.
Huh?
That's a cool movie, Hellraiser.
I can't,
But I'm just saying, like,
I can't
I
hear
think that going into space, look, it's expensive, right? We all know that. Why do we got to keep going back to the moon? We already know what's there. We've been there at least a dozen times. It's very expensive and frankly not that cool. Did you hear that they're trying to detonate nuclear weapons on the moon?
Nuclear weapons where?
On the moon.
No.
I did.
Yeah, I don't
On the
believe that.
website. Why not? It's not outside the realm of possibility. Or do you mean?
I don't think they would do that.
Well, I mean, they're thinking about it. I thought that you might have thought that, like, oh, well, maybe it's just like not very cost prohibitive to detonate nuclear weapons on the moon, because, like I said before, it's very expensive and frankly, not that cool.
Same person.
Yeah.
So, I think that we could. That's what I was talking about, though. We can't waste money on detonating nuclear weapons on the moon. I think that we should put it into science and technology. I think we should find this God particle. And we could achieve the next stage of human evolution and human
I
development.
think they need to find the alien bases on the dark side of the moon.
Well, I could kind of agree with that if there are any bases over there.
So if they got alien bases on the moon, you wouldn't want to blow them up?
No,
I would.
That's what I'm saying. We got to strike first.
jeez.
Well, it's
If they
more of a
exist,
it's more of a tactical
Jim
argument.
says no, they don't want to detonate nuclear weapons. They want to put a nuclear reactor on the moon for power supply.
That's what they want you to think.
that's not what I heard.
And where are you getting your information from? YouTube?
The internet, mostly.
Yeah. Can't
Maybe
believe everything on
they
the
just
internet.
want to mine the moon with the aliens.
The information superhighway. The World Wide Web. You got the world at your fingertips.
Do you think that's where they're storing the power for the space lasers that the Jews have up there?
I want the world in my hands.
All
Palm
right.
Pilot.
I know.
Later, guys. It's enough of that bullshit.
Yeah, I got it, Sharon. I was already onto it. I blocked it from chat. Y'all have fun somewhere else. Move the fuck on. Sorry. It just irritates me.
Anyway, I wanted to see how far that would go before it, like everybody was waiting for the damn
Well, we were waiting.
hammer to drop.
Yes, because it was about to. It sure was.
Danny's like, wow. You know it was going to happen.
It's just annoying. The bullshit. Take it somewhere else. You know?
No, they just see an open.
No, it's the same people.
Yeah.
If you
Well,
when I
in
went
chat, there was the girl that was on here was also in
the
chat under a different name.
Jason Schrader or whatever, those two were together. They popped on at the same time. It's the same people that have been trying to bullshit us for weeks now.
Jason, it was going to happen. I was waiting for the tit show.
Jesus, oh man.
Couldn't have waited 5 minutes longer. Yeah, you know, it's just silly.
Gary said, thanks for removing them. Yeah, they were all the same person.
Yeah.
I couldn't tell what she said, but she said something to him. I was trying to listen, but I was looking at the other channel at the same time.
Yeah.
But they were talking to each other. All I know is the very first time this shit started, when those two guys came up, first there was one guy,
Then there
and
were
multiple people were talking in the background. It was a female and it was a couple guys. And then the two guys popped on soon after that. It's the same group of people. I don't know if they're hanging out in the same chat. I don't know if I don't care. I really don't care. It just annoys me.
Harold says a lot of podcasters are being attacked lately. It's not. I don't call it an attack. You know, if you're willing to bring somebody up like we do,
You take the risk.
exactly. But now we're aware of the risk. It'll get so far, and then it's just, you know, bye bye.
Yeah.
Geek Smasher, what's up? Danny says Chance gave us the boob show earlier on Sarah's stream showing Playboy books. Woohoo. It is bullshit, Sharon.
I agree.
What is this, Vapor Boy? Ever think that someone uses the same PFP? What is PFP?
Fuck if I know.
Pay for play? He says he's so profile pic.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, they use the same profile pic and videos and whatever. Oh, bullshit.
Yeah, anybody new now is you know in our sites. That's a picture of losers of a loser who got caught talking to trannies. I've seen it before. Jay says, "Gate, quit using the same tree." Anyway, so that's after this long, it's finally
I'm surprised that
catching
happened
up,
long before now.
catching up to us.
Right.
So I mean, there's nothing we can do about it. Deal with it as it comes. Like how somebody want to be a mod?
Yeah, I was just looking at it.
Just saying.
Yeah.
People must really be fucking bored. What are we at? 20 people watching, like 38 minutes in. Do I really want to go another fucking hour?
With this shit, Lord.
It's like I don't even want to put the link in chat.
Well, I mean, anyone that comes on the channel and just automatically starts talking trash, cussing, motherfuck this. I mean, yeah, we do, we do, but
Yeah,
that
but
tells me they're familiar with how we are, that we're okay with cursing, or
Yeah.
they know us, they know the channel.
Yeah, Gate, you missed everything.
Yes, Jim, childish. That was my fault. Childish bullshit.
I just don't understand. What's the purpose? What's the kick?
You have nothing better to do in life than to fuck with other channels. It's stupid. It's just stupid.
But to start being anti-Semitic or anti-black or whatever, it's fucking stupid to
The
do
whole
it here.
trans thing. It's like
It's like
ignorant shit.
they're always trying to divide. Mr. Lee is missing everything too. That chick thinks she's funny or whatever. You're gonna start,
Yeah.
throwing it out there about saying Jews this, and go fuck yourself.
Yeah.
We don't need that shit here.
It's not welcome here. Eric said my brother John M should be coming into chat. Promise he's not a bot. Right? Jim says I'd like to see Miss Dill get a hold of him.
Miss who?
Miss Dill.
Who?
I know.
I hope she's doing well.
I hope so too. I miss her.
Yeah, Miss Still would have some choice words to say, I'm sure. It is what it is. It just sucks that this is what I have to expect every fucking show now. I'm tired. Sharon said I messaged Miss Dill and haven't heard back from her in a while. Said he was subscribing and might be in chat. Well, more than welcome.
Right?
Jay Fritz says he was making fun of us in a smirking way from the beginning. I tried to include it, like, direct it in a way of like, well, you're here. What's the deal with Bigfoot? You think it exists or whatever? You try to direct it, but then this
I
chick's
wanted
gonna
to ask
start
him why
mouthing
they-
off.
I wanted to ask why they were here. Not where they're from. Why are you here? What do you want?
No, 'cause that's rude.
I know. I'm just saying. Well, because I knew
I'd
from
rather
the
tell them to
beginning.
fuck themselves later.
Yeah. So you know it's bad when you got Sharon riled up and cussing.
She says, "Yep, Mugs, it gets old, but we know how to get rid of their stupid ass fast."
I love you, Sharon. Something bit me on my wrist, and it's annoying. No, it's not. It's like a little dot. No.
I was weed whacking today, and we have these two planters. That one is we use for garbage, like if we change our line, we'll throw the extra line in there. The other one was empty. It had like a bag of potting soil on it. Well, I
Yeah.
moved that today, and it was just covered with fire ants.
Oh God.
So I'm assuming they were fire ants. I didn't start playing with them to find out if they bite,
Yeah,
but
I wouldn't have either.
I just took all the bag of potting soil and dumped it into that thing. So now we got to find something to plant it. But I didn't want to spray anything over there.
My boss came down out of her office with a glass vase, and I'm looking at her. She's starting to head to the door. I'm looking at her like, what the hell is she doing? She was like, look at this thing. She moved her hand because it started crawling up the glass. The biggest brown recluse I've ever seen in my life.
Oh, really?
Oh, this thing was huge. She thought it was a wolf spider. I said, no, because wolf spiders have little hairs on them. They look like almost like tarantula. I said, watch, I guarantee you it's a brown recluse because they look like little violins on their body. I took a picture of it. I did the Google search picture. First thing that popped up, bam, brown recluse. That thing was freaking huge. I mean, like the bottom of the vase was probably that big, and it covered.
Took up the whole
Yeah.
bottom.
Yes. As she's running out the door, I said, don't leave it near the shed.
We used to get some big
She took it across
spiders
the
in
trail
Arizona.
and dropped it off. And how ironic. Not 20 minutes later, we get the pest control comes in. Nobody called them. It was just their scheduled time to come in. I said, you might want to head upstairs to the office up there first. Seems to have a spider problem up there. I can imagine if that thing laid eggs. Oh.
Gates Magic says, I'll wrestle a bear and swim with a gator or roll around with a python. But those fire ants, nope.
Nope.
I don't blame you.
Fire ants.
They will just ruin
meadow
your
bug.
day. And we've been like down in near Okeechobee, same place we did the 168 with Kerry Arnold, and we've been going there for years since then. And
Me running around in flip flops.
yeah, flip flops, and I'm standing there fishing, and all of a sudden it's like, oh shit,
Bam.
feet covered in ants.
When you
Just
realize
getting-
it, at
it's too
that
late.
point, it's too late. You're done for. I know when I was in boot camp in Fort Jackson, South Carolina, our drill sergeants would drop us in fire ants, make us do push-ups. My hands were ate up, horribly, and they knew what they were doing. They knew exactly what they were doing.
That's fucked up.
Yeah, it is. It was.
No, it's good. You didn't miss anything. How long you been gone? No. You might have. Oh,
Oh, that's horrible.
my brother-in-law had a really bad infection from a brown recluse that also killed his dog. It was eating the flesh on his leg. It was awful.
Yeah, that's horrible.
It's a toxin that they venom, whatever,
Yeah,
causes necrosis.
it does. Quickly.
Well, because spiders, when they eat insects, they bite them and it dissolves their insides.
Liquefies. Yeah, that thing was big. Holy shit. Biggest one I've ever seen.
I mean, I've been bit by some fucked up shit, but never anything that caused necrosis. You know, nothing like that.
Well, I mean, your arm's blown up.
But that's edema. I mean, that's just
Well, I know,
swelling and water
yeah.
retention.
But with
It
that
goes
came,
back down.
but with that came a lot of pain and a lot of itching.
Yeah, but still, I have my whole arm still. You know.
Most was the basic training for me was in San Antonio. The only odd thing that happened there was meeting a second cousin I never knew I had. Wow.
Hopefully, it was the drill instructor. Gate Smasher says the brown recluse spiders are nasty. Put a hole in my leg to the bone until the medicine man fixed me. Yeah, there's some nasty critters out there. Oh, I'm sorry, Karen. He healed from it. Took months, and then he passed away. That was 15 years ago. But then he passed away in 21 from COVID.
Yeah, that's
So what are you guys doing this weekend? I think that was the original question.
We're
In
all
the
went to
description.
hell.
Oh. My baby sister got covered from head to toe with this fire ants when we were little. I've been covered head to toe with poison ivy. Not fire ants.
Head to toe with chicken pox.
I don't think I ever had chicken pox.
A lot. It's not, I don't think. If you had them, you know it.
Oh, I remember when my sisters had it.
You would
But
definitely
I-
remember if you had them.
I don't remember. Northwood says, I made the mistake of almost falling asleep under the wing of a plane while in El Paso. I was wide awake and walking around after a scorpion crawled across my hand.
Ooh.
Mr. Haywood, what's up, Michael?
What's up, Michael? Good to see you.
Yeah, we used to get a lot of scorpions in Arizona, too. So those little ones you got to worry about.
I think when it comes to scorpions, doesn't matter what size. I don't want anything to do with.
We'd use UV lights out there and so you can see them at night. Somewhere I got one around here. A little pen light. It's a
Yeah.
UV light.
I think it's in the drawer over there.
Karen says, I learned to check my shoes after the Black Widow bit my foot. Yeah, that's why, AZ, you don't leave your shoes outside.
No. Mm-mm. I wouldn't do it here either.
Jim says, had it not been for that snake, I wouldn't have spotted those spiders on the back porch.
Right?
That tipped me off to the alligator. And then yeah, there's a lot of cases of in Arizona people putting their foot in their shoe and getting nailed by a scorpion. Good question. Good question.
Ain't that the truth, Michael? Sorry.
Harold says, "Hey, Michael, catch anything this week?" Not Gary Senior.
Yeah.
I don't know, Sharon.
Sharon
yeah.
She's up there with him.
It's a race. Well, right on, Gate. Bacon sports. What was your latest post? Shit. I forget what it was, but it was basically prepare by eating bacon. I was watching my sister when Mama was in guard, and she fell out the window about 4 feet to the ground. I thought that's going to hurt. Not her, my ass, when Mama started beating it. Danny says, to this day, I always stuff socks in my shoes so nothing crawls inside at night. Sharon says, Gary works harder than me, hands down.
Very close second.
Yeah.
If that.
Very.
Very, very.
And we appreciate you both. You know that.
Indeed.
Up until recently, I mean, really didn't
We haven't needed.
needed it.
No. Not at all. I mean, Christ, you said there, somebody want a mod? I'm like, do I gotta? You know, what do I do?
True.
It makes you wonder.
You know what is where, you know what to do.
Hey, Sharon, you do a heck of a job in a bunch of places too.
Indeed. Gary's probably modding 3 shows right now.
Yep. I'm sure.
He's got that same that same thing.
That's
Copy
cool.
and paste in 3 different
Right.
shows right now.
That's cool because he doesn't, you know, this is the channel he has to worry about least.
Yeah,
You know,
usually.
usually, well, not here lately.
See? Yep. 3 on right now. I mean, I've been there. I've done it. I didn't do, well, I think I tried doing 3, but
I think you
I
did
did 2 a
I know,
lot.
I know
I
you did
always-
2.
I always did like
You
Monday
did,
nights, I did Texas Front Porch and Bigfoot Odyssey. I would
Well,
mod those 2 on
a
Monday.
few of the times you did 2, you were chatting with me on in Messenger at the same time. 25 channels. Wow. So thank God they don't all go live at
That's
the
a
same
lot.
time.
Here, you want? Let's just make it 24. Hold on.
You know?
It's too many.
Well, that's the thing. We didn't want Sharon or Michael or Gary, or none of them think it's not a job here. It's
No,
an
I-
honorary thing. I mean, if anything, well, not here lately. It's like, oops, we gotta pay a little attention, but
I mean, I can do what I can do here, as far as
yeah,
booting people, but comments I can't control. Right? Oh, maybe I can.
you
Yes, I
can. It's
can.
just you got to concentrate on it, and you got too much going on with the show already.
25 inches. Damn.
Wow, that's awesome.
There's someone who had like 30 something or 40. I don't know, some absurd amount.
Yeah.
Yeah. Chances most of them don't even go live anymore. Jay says Tuesday is good evidence of why I don't make a good mod. What happened Tuesday?
I don't know.
I mean, he was here, but
I'm not sure. Jay, what'd you do?
curious. Where's my phone?
Gary said, I wish mine would come on at different times. LOL, 3 earlier and 3 again now.
See, but the thing is, and I say this to Gary and Sharon, don't take it so serious.
No, and that's what I just said.
I did it. I mean, I got to where it was like a job for me. This was before I started the show, doing this. And it got to where it wasn't fun anymore, So just have fun with it. They've spoken.
He says, maybe it was Monday, LOL. No, I really don't know what he's talking about.
Oh, Untold Radio's on.
Jay, are you talking about when you were on the panel?
Wasn't Monday.
One Wednesday.
Sure you're on the right show?
Right? What are our plans for the weekend? I work Saturday.
Me too. It's Sunday.
Not sure.
Yeah, it's been slow at work. I haven't had any reservations since Sunday. So I've just been taking it easy. I'm not getting any hours, but that's on me. I can go and there's things I have to do. Tomorrow I'm going to change some oils, change some oil on boats. Actually, 2 boats at
Oils.
least. Oils, I know. I pluralized that. Tried to backtrack.
Right? Jim says I watch all of Tuesday show. Jim, weren't you on was Jim on the panel too?
That's so. Sharon said I'll probably be missing some because school starts tomorrow and I get up at 4, so y'all may not see me some nights.
It's
You do you.
unbelievable to me that school's starting already.
Right?
This summer just flew by. We had our last day of summer camp today. Thank God. If these little heathens,
Little
swear.
heathens.
They were. Absolutely were. I mean, these little kids didn't know how to act. Our summer camp is a daycare for the most part. And for the
Unfortunately.
the youngest age is 5. The oldest is 17. There's 4 different groups of age groups in between them and all together. And the 5 and 6-year-olds they're stationed up near the office. I think we need to change that next year. They need to go to the furthest area. My Lord, I've had enough. And
Well, plus
You
since
know-
they put in the ADA door,
yeah, that door stays open. The kids push the button every 2 seconds. But I think the coaches had enough, so much to the extent that they all hit Bahama Breeze after camp today. I got a call. I was invited, but they were gone by the time I was getting off
they
of
were
work.
celebrating.
Yeah, they were out having drinks because they just had enough. They had enough. Yeah, they went to celebrate the end of summer camp. Too funny. It was bad this year. I don't remember the kids being this misbehaved, this disorderly, just no reference to any type of instruction or listening to instruction. It's baffling to me how you can tell a child something and they look at you and defiantly do it anyways. And they're oblivious to any repercussions, just oblivious to it.
But then when there are repercussions and they still look at you like you're
Yes.
fucking nuts.
Yes. And then you talk to the parents, and the parents look at you like you're fucking nuts. You know, it's like, what is going on? Oh, Lord, I can talk days about this shit. These kids are bad. I mean, obviously not all of them, but the majority of them. You know, you find 1 or 2 that are just cool little kids. The rest of them,
Bastards.
from 5 to 17 years old, everything in between, each age group, there's the majority of them are just like, wow. You used to be able to, there was a time that you would be able to pick out the individual child that might have behavioral issues. Now it's easier to pick out the children that don't. And that's just sad. That's
Yeah.
wrong. That is so wrong.
When they outnumber the ones that are assholes.
Yes. Just bad kids. And they are bad kids because they do what they want, say what they want. Don't care.
And then the parents will pass the blame on somebody else.
Oh, of course.
Gary, I hope you are able to get out fishing.
He said he was. He just wasn't catching.
It is called fishing. But just getting out there is the important thing. Even if you're just sitting on your back porch, just getting outside.
She says, I hated tennis. Why, Jay? No trees for shade. I hear it every day. Can I have a shady court? Can I have a shady? Demanding a shady court. That's a whole nother issue. We only have 3. There's only 3 in the park out of 25. And everybody wants a shady court.
3 shady courts. All day are they shady, or they're just
No, the sun shifts, so 3 more in the afternoon. But yeah, in the morning there's 3. In the afternoon there might be 4, but one of them is a teaching court, so that eliminates that.
Gary, Stevie, if I lived where you are, I would be on the back porch all the time fishing.
I was out there earlier, Gary.
So was I. We can't help but fish.
You go to the laundry room, you got
You got to stop and fish.
I'm waiting on the clothes to finish drying. That's my excuse. I'm out there fishing.
Like today, I did the backyard. I cut and weed whacked, and I'll do it for 5 minutes, work up a sweat, and then take a few casts. It just breaks up the monotony.
Well, you look out the window, you see something moving in the water, you run out and fish.
But yeah, there was some nice fish caught today. You know, it was fun. But for the most part, we don't catch. For the amount of time spent fishing, you know, you catch.
Nowhere near.
No, but you got to be in it to win it. So
the fishing.
yeah. Jim says, "Tell them I want a shady court. The lunar eclipse is next year. If they if they want a shady court, the lunar eclipse is next year."
I've actually literally had people request shady courts on cloudy days. I'm not kidding. I'm not kidding. They will request the numbered court of where the shade is, and I will say, sorry, it's not available. Well, do you have this number? Do you have this number? And I know which ones they're asking for as the shady courts. I have to interrupt them. Well, it kind of doesn't matter today. It's overcast. It's cloudy. They don't care.
But God forbid, the sun comes out.
So these people realize that the outdoor sport, the outdoor game, know, there's no guarantee of shade.
See, Michael just said gym tennis.
It's outdoors.
Gary says, "Hey, they don't call it catching. Oh, well, it's fishing." Exactly.
Exactly. Tunnel tennis.
Oh, that is. Sharon says, "My daughter will tell you fast. I believe in an ass whooping. You will be respectful and not a spoiled brat."
Mine too.
Indeed, Northwoods. A bad day's fishing is always better than a good day of work.
Jim says, have they tried table tennis? Yeah, it's called pickleball.
Table tennis. Fell off the table.
Right.
Yeah, pickleball is the new. Well, it's not new. It's been around for a long time, but
it's
gained popularity.
Completely. Day doesn't go by where people come into the office and they're prepared to play pickleball, and we don't allow it. Not at all. Our courts are not equipped for it. Those balls damage the courts, and it's just loud as hell. It's annoying, but it is so popular now. And you explain to people that, sorry, we don't have pickleball here. They're like, what? 25 courts, yes, and they're all tennis.
Now I'm taking a break, sitting in a tree, soaking wet 3 miles from my ranch in the forest.
Jay, you asked.
Pretty much, I didn't.
Did we get rain? I'm sorry. Jay had asked it earlier, a little while back in chat. We did, Jay, just a little bit ago, right when the show was starting.
Yeah, it also rained before that too. I mean,
When I was
that's
asleep?
where the flood down the street came from.
Before I got home.
Yeah, it rained good too.
Well, according to that flood down there, I see.
And again, we don't flood. It's just a low spot down the street. I say down the street, it's about 30 yards from the house.
Jay says, tennis good for one thing, that little ball hitting your window before you drive too far in the garage.
Come on, Jay. You know you have them on the bottom of your walker too. Oh shit! I want to scratch the floors. Yeah, there's just some weird radar out here tonight.
He said they maybe got 3 drops.
Oh, really? No, they rained.
Did you count them, Jeff? Were you out there counting them? Yeah, I didn't hit any rain coming home. Not a drop.
No, I called her about 25 after 3 or messaged. I left a voice message. I was like, I said, hey, if you're leaving in the next 5 minutes, because she doesn't always leave on time. I said, you're going to hit you're going to have clear sailing to get home, but there was storms behind her, storms in front of her.
I mean, I saw some serious lightning driving up towards the house. Off in the distance, it looked like it was right over the house. Big bolts of lightning.
What's up, Dan?
Greetings from South Carolina.
How you doing?
I'm doing pretty good, Mox. How about you? I thought I'd pop in and say hey for a few minutes, even though I'm not going to keep my mug on here. I look horrible in that. But, I see nobody was popping in today, and I can't believe that because, usually Jay will show up or Jim will come on here and talk and keep us motivated.
Right? They're slacking.
That's all right.
I'm
Well,
kidding.
That's all right.
I am kidding.
All the regulars were bailing. I figured I'd come on for a few minutes and shoot the crap with you a little bit.
We appreciate it.
I like to call once in a while. You know that. Even though this has been, even though, man, I bring everybody down because I am going through depression right now, man. Just bad. I'm down, man. I'm in the dumps.
Well, what can we do to change that?
I don't know. I don't think nothing can, man. I feel like my youth, I feel like my childhood is going away. Last week, Ozzy Osbourne died, my favorite singer of all time. And that was horrible. And then Hulk Hogan passed away, and he was like the big wrestling thing of my youth, right?
Sure.
And now Lonnie Anderson's gone, and she was my first crush. My whole youth is disappearing, man. That's sad, man.
No, I know. I get it.
They say it comes in 3.
I didn't know Lonnie died, though.
Yeah, man. That broke my heart of all 3 of them, probably worse than any of them, because I remember back when I was really young watching WKRP and
Absolutely.
having that Lonnie Anderson poster on the wall with that red bathing suit and shit. I don't know if you ever saw it, but it was the big bathing suit back in the day. Big poster.
Yeah, I had those. I remember those posters.
Yeah, I met her once. I met her and Burt Reynolds at the Atlanta Motor Speedway. I was really drunk, and I had just come from the bathroom before I'd been in there puking for about 25 minutes, and I looked horrible and I smelled awful. And I come out the bathroom and walked around the corner, and there stood Burt Reynolds and Lonnie Anderson sitting there drinking sodas and shit. And I'm like shaking my head like, am I imagining this shit? Am I standing next to Lonnie Anderson smelling like puke? And I swear to God, Gomer Pyle walked up and put his hand on my shoulder and said, "You having a bad day, ain't you, young man?"
Who said that?
Gomer Pyle walked up and put his hand on my shoulder and said, "You having a bad day, ain't you, young man?"
Jim Neighbors?
And I looked at him, and all I could do was I looked at him right now, and I said, "Golly." Swear to God, true story.
Did she have a pretty face?
They were making some movie called Stroker Ace, and I just happened to be in the right spot.
Jay says, did she have a pretty face? I never got above her shoulders.
Lonnie Anderson had a
She's
pretty
short. Oh, Lonnie Anderson was gorgeous.
Yeah.
Gate Smasher says, in my day, we had Cleopatra as a model. Jay's like, oh, yeah.
I forgot about her.
Yeah, yeah, it sucks, losing legends, if you will, be it rock and roll or wrestling or
You expect that once in a while, but not all three generational things, all three at one time. Man, it's just like a kick in the balls, man. It really is.
Jim says Elizabeth Taylor. She was gorgeous in her day. People think of her in her elder years. Back in the day, she was a pretty girl.
Yeah, we had a real bad storm here last week, and lightning come in and fried all my electronic stuff in the living room. Like the cable box got blowed up, and the little Wi-Fi thing was messed up so bad. It was taking 3 hours to upload a 2-minute video.
Damn.
Yeah, had to get everything replaced.
Yeah, so you mentioned that earlier that you get lightning problems.
Yeah, it's been more than lightning. It's been like an everything problems for the last week. But
Michael says they say Cleopatra had a nice ass. Clever, Michael.
Right?
You snake. Jay says she was married like what, 47 times? Elizabeth Taylor.
so they say the hurricane season's getting active out there, and there's this big storm rolling in this way.
Hopefully it stays out there.
Hopefully it'll turn. It's on a pretty bad trajectory right now. Last time I checked.
I don't know that I watch the weather, daily, but I don't think we have anything to worry about right now.
Oh.
Famous last words.
Right.
It'll be fine. I know there's a fish storm out there. Was that Dexter?
There's two of them, wasn't there?
That's just heading up middle of the Atlantic. The next one's going to be a fish storm too.
Y'all gotta give me a second. I'm dealing with a dog.
No worries. Don't want to think about it. Old Melvin or Merlin kicked our butts.
Milton?
Old Melvin or Merlin. Oh,
It was Milton.
Milton. Yeah.
You got the M right.
Melvin or Merlin.
Merlin. I was like, who the hell's Merlin?
Michael Haywood has a question for you when you get back, Danny. Michael says, I just found this out last week.
Jesus, close.
Are you saying that there's another Sharknado coming? Oh, because I said a fish storm? No. How many do we watch all this? I
I think we watched the first one.
don't know if we got to the second one.
I don't think we did.
We're still watching Grimm. The one movie I want to check out, looks good, is Tomahawk Bone.
I think they come out today or tomorrow
I
in
don't
the
know.
theater. Oh wait, no, that's not what I'm thinking
No,
about.
it's on
No,
Netflix or
you're
whatever,
right,
but
I'm wrong.
it takes place in the 1800s. It's a Western, but it's a horror Western.
Well, that sounds fun.
So Michael says, hey, where was Junkyard Dog born?
Don't really know right off the rip. I would think Louisiana territory or somewhere down that way. Texas, maybe. That's a good question. Let's find out.
It's Kurt Russell.
Okay.
What does that connect with? I'm like,
What was Junkyard Dog born? Okay. Oh my God, he was born in North Carolina. There you go.
Gates mentions it in a junkyard.
Waynesboro.
Waynesboro. I didn't know that. I thought I know he started wrestling down around Louisiana and the Midwest territory for Watts in the 70s, I guess.
GYD.
Yeah.
It was fun to watch.
Most people never saw him when he was real young and really a phenomenal wrestler. They only remember the old Junkyard Dog from the WWE when he had got old and fat.
That's what Jay just wrote.
Has anyone ever tried that Old Bay seasoning and garlic and butter on chicken? I might have.
Sounds familiar. Excuse me.
I use Old Bay every day.
Try it on veggies.
Yeah,
Fresh steamed veggies.
I steam vegetables and I put Old Bay on it. Oh, man. And I put cheese on it too.
Oh yeah.
However, what did I cook?
Jim says 30 years ago, Jay. The best it is.
Well, Jay just went to Red Crab the other day,
Yeah, that's right.
so he's on that seafood kick right now. He's got that Old Bay.
Old Bay seasoning is a staple in our
off his
cupboard.
fingers.
Yeah. Old Bay seasoning is definitely a staple in our cupboard.
Yeah.
If I live where y'all live, I think I'd be eating seafood about every day of the week. I'd probably be catching it every day of the week.
Well, we're inland, so we're in the middle of the state, so it would be freshwater.
There's limited seafood places in the area to buy good fresh seafood.
Well, there is I want to go check out that there is
The
a
one in
fish market.
Leesburg.
In
Yeah.
Leesburg. It's probably about 8 miles away. There's a fishmonger.
See, I drive further than that to check my mail. The town where my post office is.
Oh, that's a good one.
She was so old. He says, "I remember when it was called New Bay."
He should have said that. Jay remembers when it was called New Bay. That was good.
Yeah. No, we're fond of that particular seasoning.
And garlic.
Plus,
and
I
butter.
have a different, like a Creole seasoning.
Yes.
I tell you what, buddy, I got a really cool package this week from Blue Line Bigfoot, Jake and Adam up there.
Yeah.
I got the BLB hat they made for me, and I got some of that maple syrup. They've been talking about sending me for a long time. They finally got around to mailing me something.
All right on.
Oh, I love the maple syrup they sent me, man. It's homemade. They make it themselves. They got videos on their channel where they tap into trees and draining maple syrup, and the Adam's in the kitchen cooking it up and stuff.
Nice. Jay says, "I'm still hiding from Cleopatra's husband." That would be Mark Anthony. Or I don't know if she married him. Did she? I don't know if she was just fooling around with him. I don't know.
I'm old. I ain't that old.
Gate Smasher says, "Seafood all over the coast. Best place is someone's home, backyard, front yard, side yard, or garage." guess it just depends on which window they leave open. Just kidding. Jim says, Jay, Noah still owe me $5.
I swear, my dog can pick the worst times on earth to want to go out or be annoying. All day she lay on the couch, don't bother me a bit, but let me get on a live stream and start doing that. She's coming to the door whining and wanting out and wanting to be right up under my feet and everything else. I bet if I put the laptop up, she'd go back in there and lay down.
Yeah, my dog, she did that just before we were about to come on. I had to let her out. Now she's cool. She's on the couch sleeping. Jay Noah still owes me $5. That reminds me of Dogma. There's a scene with Chris Rock just after he falls out of the sky in Dogma, and they're like, he mentions knowing Jesus. He's like, you knew Jesus? He goes, knew him. How did he call? What did he call him? Shit. He says something like, he still owes him $2. Something like that. Kate Smasher says, Jay, I thought you lost the bet with Noah at the Red Sea area.
You know, that's one of the movies that's really.
Jay's like, you can't part that.
Dogma is a really hard movie to see now. It's politically banned in a lot of places.
What is?
That movie Dogma is not an easy movie to see very often. It's all, you won't find it on too many cable channels hardly ever or nothing like that.
Yeah, but I think
the
that's
rights.
because of who owns it.
It's the right. It's yeah.
They're not letting it. They're not publishing it.
Nope.
They're not putting it out.
No, nowhere at this time.
It's a funny movie.
I think somewhere back there I got it on DVD tucked away.
Jason Hughes and
Well,
Kevin
I
Smith.
think it's the legal issue of ownership is the reason why. So no one puts it out. No one's authorized to. You can't find it anywhere. You might find clips on YouTube, but it's only little clips of it. If that. I think there might be 3.
I only got it because I was a real big Jay and Silent Bob fan.
Sure.
And I kind of got all their movies on DVD somewhere.
Like Clerks and
Yeah, I got Clerks and Clerks
Clerks
2.
2.
I got Clerks 2 and
My
all
boss-
that, but about every movie they ever made. I really like that one called Mallrat a lot.
yeah.
Good morning, Sharon. What are you doing up?
I met Kevin Smith in Arizona. He does a podcast with I forget the guy's name, but it's called Hollywood Babylon.
Yeah.
And we went to a live show. We being my 2 nephews and I down in Phoenix, and then after the show we ended up meeting him outside. Nice guy.
I didn't meet him, but I saw him at a comic book shop once when they were filming some comic book show they were doing. But
Yeah, I think he owns a comic book store, doesn't he? In Jersey.
He has a comic book place up there and a movie theater too. They have some private theater they own that they show.
No,
movies in.
they're from Red Bank, New Jersey. Sharon, good to see you. Good morning.
All this movie talk, we ought to have Chance on here with us.
Right?
Yeah, he was in rare form tonight. I was on a stream with him earlier, and we were talking about Cher, and then they started showing Cher pictures, and it turned into talking about this other lady and being in Playboy, and he was showing some of her Playboy pictures, and I don't guess he realized on the page right on the other side, she was like her boobs hanging out and everything, and I'm not sure that stream's still up.
NAC.
What's up, David?
Good to see you.
Gates says, that's right, you did win the bet that there were going to be 10 commandments, not 3. Was it History of the World Part 1? When he comes out, he's got, I got 15! And he drops one. Oi, 10! 10 commandments!
They said they're coming out with another Spaceballs movie, like a
I read
Part
that
two.
recently.
What did we just watch that I didn't like?
What was that?
War of the Worlds they redid. We weren't.
with Ice Cube. Ice
Cube.
Ice Cube. Yeah.
It was different. There he is. What's up, Chance?
I was talking about you.
Yeah, I know. I was watching. What do you mean? The stream didn't go down?
I hope not. I didn't check it out yet. But we're talking about the boob pictures.
Oh, well, it was just a little old Playboy, and you could barely see it. I mean, I'll confirm it right now.
He's getting old. Everything like that, little excitement, Woohoo! It's a big deal.
Let me see. So what are y'all talking about?
Alien?
New Naked Gun movie.
Oh yeah, it's not doing too well. It debuted in third place at the box office. It'll
I
probably
want to see it.
yeah, it's not gonna
That's
be
what it was. Happy Gilmore 2
Yes.
sucked.
Oh, I'm sure. I won't see it. There's no Bob Barker in it. I'm not seeing it.
I've actually seen that movie.
Bob Barker's ghost is in it, but no, it was. I can't say it sucked, but it wasn't.
It wasn't terrible. It just,
Yeah,
to me,
It wasn't the best movie I ever
People
saw.
don't live up to the
They had
original.
wrestlers in it,
they rarely live up
Yeah,
to the original.
MJF in it.
The stream is still up, just so you know. Yeah, and it's not going nowhere. So tell us, why did you hate it? Why did you hate the movie? What was wrong with Happy Gilmore 2?
I don't know. It was too.
I didn't hate it. It wasn't, I don't know.
The only
Was it
part I
for
didn't like was his incredibly irritating children.
Was it forced humor, you think?
Yes. His
Sort of.
children, the whole
Yeah,
children thing.
yeah.
Yeah, this is true. That's part of it. The
The-
storyline. I mean, it just was kind of. I don't know.
Them
Wasn't
damn kids,
the
man.
girl with it. It was like
We
too corny.
Yeah.
Trying to bring back
Trying to-
running gags from the first one.
There was a lot of homages to the first one, but it just didn't compare. And I think, again, for me, it's that whole, the sequel rarely lives up to the original. That one didn't, not at all.
That what's his name, Shooter McGavin, was institutionalized because of the first one, and it was just
Silly
weird.
story.
It was silly.
Yeah.
So was the first one, but
But in a fun way.
Yeah.
The second one was just silly. And like you said, Danny, the kids, those
Kids
boys.
are annoying as fuck, man. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
although two of the daughter, that was his daughter in the movie. Both his daughters were
in the movie.
Big surprise.
Yeah.
Nepotism at work. Yep. But it's his show, so whatever.
Northwood says there's no way they could ever make Blazing Saddles these days. No, there's a lot of movies they can't make these days.
Not even Tropic Thunder. With the
No,
black
no,
guy.
no, nope.
That wasn't that long ago, really. Oh, wait. Well, that's a while ago, I guess. That's a generation ago, isn't it? 2008. Hate to think that
Yeah.
way.
I know, right?
But Lethal Weapon was filmed here in Atlanta. And
I'm sorry,
what-
Chad. This reminded me. What did we hear the other day? Somebody mentioned back in the 1900s.
Yeah.
I was like, what the hell?
Wait, what?
right. Right.
I'm like,
Right.
wait, what?
Yeah.
Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt.
That's okay. No, I'm just saying that Naked Gun movie was filmed here in Atlanta, and I don't know if I buy this romance between Pam Anderson and Liam Neeson. I think that's manufactured to sell movie tickets. I don't know, but the movie's not doing well at the box office. That's all I had to say about that. Maybe they are really in love. Who knows? But it's been all over the Today Show. That they've been dating ever since they met on the movie, and I don't know. more power to them if they did find love or whatever on the set. But
I can see that.
I know when his wife passed, he was devastated.
oh yeah, oh god, yeah.
Absolutely devastated.
Michael says Eminem was in Happy too.
He
Yes,
was.
he was.
Briefly, that one scene.
I missed that too.
Gate Smasher says, Chance, how's it going? What is the best comic book you came across this week?
Chattanooga, Tennessee, second appearance of Deadpool for $2. I
Wow.
went to the Chattanooga Comic Convention out there, FarleyCon, to meet a radio host in St. Louis, Missouri. He has a show Sunday night at 10 p.m. our time, Eastern time, and it's 1 hour long. And I like this guy, and I always wanted to meet him. And he interacts with my show, the Nostalgic Pod Blast. But I just grabbed a few books, Conan, like annual from 1981, Conan the Barbarian. Nothing great. I mean, nothing fancy. I got X-Force 1 sealed with a little card in it. But I'd say the second appearance of Deadpool for $2 in mint conditions, not bad. So that's my answer.
Yeah,
Very cool.
some good finds.
Chattanooga is like almost a 2 hour drive for me in Atlanta. Anyway. And Sergeant Slaughter was there. Anyone that likes wrestling?
No kidding.
Right.
Yeah. Wrestling. That's it. Wrestling.
Yeah, man.
Sergeant Slaughter. Wow. That jutting chin. You remember Sergeant Slaughter at all?
I do.
Yeah.
Sharon, thank you.
Maggot.
We do appreciate you.
I was around him a bunch when I was young.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What was he like? Did you like him?
Well, he was just Sarge, you know. He's different than his character, you know.
There was an
My grandpa and him was real good friends. My grandpa called him Bob.
Oh, cool.
And whenever my grandpa would take me to wrestling, I was like 7 or 8 years old. We'd go back and we'd talk to Sergeant Slaughter and Ric Flair and all the wrestlers. Because my grandpa was chief of police. So when I was with him, we'd just walk right backstage and whatever. And my mom, she was a photographer, so she was there taking pictures. So I got to go backstage and hang out and meet wrestlers when I was a kid.
Very
That's cool.
As a matter of fact, I hung out with him so much that when I was 14, the promoter, Danny Miller, who was over the buildings, he put me to work for him selling pictures and posters out front at wrestling. So I did that for years.
I'm going to say there's a guy named Michael Bell there. You may not know the name. You know his voice. He did the voice of one of the Wonder Twins, the male Wonder Twin in Super Friends. But also he had a key little scene I'll never forget from Three's Company. Where he did on-screen acting where he's like a dancing instructor trying to teach Janet how to dance. And he's just trying to use her for her body. And at the end, he's such a jerk to her. He goes, you know what, Janice? When she turns him down, she goes, I don't think you have what it takes to be a dancer. And then her great line is, I don't think you have what it takes to be a human being. I don't know. I always stuck with me. And he's wearing a leotard. You see his hair chest, look like a guy leotard thing. But that's Michael Bell. And you'd recognize his voice. Anyone that's Gen Xer that remembers Super Friends Saturday morning, he was the male Wonder Twins on. Anyway. Form of a popsicle, shape of a flower. I don't know.
Well, one was always water and the other one was an animal.
Right. Or an ice cube. Right. Something water-based, liquid-based. You're right.
Yes.
An
Sharon,
animal.
go get some rest on. Thank you very much.
Good night, Sharon. Thank you.
And you as well. Have a good weekend. Sorry.
Kate says, what I like about war movies, nobody falls in love. LOL. If they do, I'm watching the wrong movie.
Then don't see Titanic.
Not a war movie.
Oh, not a war movie. I thought you said falls in love. Oh, it's not. Definitely not a war movie.
He says in war movies, they don't fall in love.
No, Titanic is more of a horror movie because it's a nightmare to sit through.
Don't watch Pearl Harbor. What else?
Full Metal Jacket. You have all those Vietnam War movies. Hamburger Hill, Platoon. I like Das Boot, the one on the submarine, German movie.
Mm-hmm. Boots. Where we at?
I don't know. I'm old fashioned. I like my war movies to have Clint Eastwood or John Wayne and them mothers.
There's been so many war movies.
Too many to me.
I don't know. I watched some of the war movies with John Wayne, but I was more fond of him as a cowboy. You know,
I didn't like Green Berets he did in '68, filmed here in Columbus, Georgia. That was kind of a weak one, I thought, with the Duke. David Jansen was in it from The Fugitive. Anyone that
somewhere I
remember
have a bandana from John Wayne's son's distillery.
You talking about Patrick Wayne, that son?
I'm not sure. Whoever owns the distillery. Was it
I don't
Patrick?
think it was Patrick.
No, that name doesn't sound familiar. Which one's your musician?
Oh, I can't remember. Having a brain toot.
Well, that one.
Patrick Wayne, though, he endorsed the Marathon candy bar. It was like a caramel braided candy bar. Do you remember that? It disbanded in 1981. I love that thing.
I remember.
And they make it in England. It's called the Curly Whirly bar by Cadbury. And I had it imported. I got some in my fridge.
The marathon bar, some bitch take
Ethan?
forever to
Yes.
come back for some.
Ethan Wayne.
Ethan.
He owns and operates Duke Spirits.
Yes. A friend of mine is friends with him
Yeah.
and gave me one of his bandanas. Strategic Air Command with Jimmy Stewart was a good one. Somebody almost.
Squeal like a pig, boy. Oh, man.
God.
Somebody almost fell in love in Deliverance.
That's messed up, really.
Funny as hell.
Ned Beatty still refuses to talk about that movie. He will not. If someone asks him about it, he acts like it never happened.
Really?
Yeah.
Classic movie.
Right.
Jim says that movie was loaded with sexual tension. You think? Michael's like, well, I don't know, if they would have had a candlelight dinner.
Oh, God.
Sharon, take care. Good night. Or good
Good
morning.
morning. Have a good day.
Yes. Have a great day.
I guess y'all heard that Lonnie Anderson died this
We
week.
just
We were
found out.
Just talking about that.
2 days shy of her 80th birthday. Really sad.
Oh, wow.
Today they buried her wig.
Oh,
No, I'm joking. She wore a wig, in WKRP. It's just like Dolly Parton. She wore a wig in all these shows. It was not her real hair.
Really?
Fun fact, yeah. But I am sad that she passed away. I liked her, even though she took Burt Reynolds to the cleaners in a terrible divorce.
Hair.
Yeah. She had that. I'm sorry, Stevie. She had that great cleavage.
Why are you sorry?
Why are you apologizing?
I know.
And
Like,
from a lady, I don't know. I'm not trying to be like, locker room talk or something.
I've heard worse. But thank you.
I think I'm running everybody off.
No.
Come on now.
Just the time. You still here, Danny?
yeah, I'm hanging out.
Are you outside, Danny? Smoking?
Oh, yeah, I'm outside smoking a cigar, enjoying the nice, cool night air for once. It's finally cooled off in South Carolina.
Yeah, it did here in Georgia too. It's like 75 degrees, no humidity, like low humidity. It's been like that since the weekend. It's been awesome.
Shit, I think we're in the 60s now. It feels like it's about 68 out here.
Free AC, free air conditioning.
I like it because I get to turn the air conditioners off and my power bill goes down.
Right. It's going to be 68 tomorrow
I hope it
here
stays
as a low.
from now to November.
It's 79 here.
Right now? Damn.
Yeah.
What's the humidity.
No.
Mm-mm.
Let me see.
At least it's not like in the 90s or something. Oh man.
With the heat index.
Oh
in
no, this
Georgia,
says 74 on this one, but so I don't know.
The heat index, you're right.
Maybe that's the low. 55. No,
Excuse
that's
me.
weird. It doesn't say humidity.
We're hitting right at 70 here. With
it's
no
off the
humidity.
charts.
I think we've rained all our humidity out over the last few days.
I never
Humidity,
actually.
89%. The real feel is
What's that?
89. Sorry.
Oh,
No, sorry. I'm sorry. I have a motor mouth. I was going to ask if you guys are football people. Do you like football? Either one of you? Not really.
Yeah, not
no.
really.
No.
Why?
Just
What do you
because it feels like football weather here anyway. It makes me think of the fall. No big deal.
Oh. No, I would this time of year I would start getting ready for hunting season. You know, usually bow season, because bow season was the first season to come along. But football, no.
Okay.
Sundays I'd rather spend fishing than watching, football.
Right.
When I was young, I played football and I loved football, but I really hadn't watched football since Mean Joe Green retired.
Oh, that's a long time ago. Yeah.
Real long time ago.
Hey, kid. Remember that stupid Coca commercial?
Thanks, Mean Joe.
Yeah. That's when they had those glass bottles. I love those where they have like the little tab, like a plastic tab. They have like an instant win game under the tab, and you pull it out the machine, the Coke machine, you put the coin in, open the window and pull the bottle out. I'm an old fuck. I remember that.
Last 3 days, the highs were 69, 69, and 73.
Ah, that's my lucky number, 69.
Jeff, what's up? He says, I love bow season.
Hey, Jeff.
And bow season, if you did it right, would last forever. We'd have fall bow, regular bow, winter bow. If you got different permits, doe permits or whatever, you could hunt for months.
South Carolina, down here in the woods, we just go hunting when we feel like it. We don't get no license, no permit, none of that stupid shit.
Well, yeah.
I'm just glad we can burn leaves.
I'm almost 60 years old now, and I have never had a hunting license. And I've hunted so much in my life, it's pathetic.
Yeah, I don't know if there's what's the word?
I had a fishing license.
I just want to have a bonfire. When they lift the burning ban, I got so much stuff I need to burn, leaves, bodies, that sort of thing. No.
Hey.
Seriously, though, I love to have a good bonfire out back.
LIB, how's it going, man? Yeah, we don't we have a little fire pit, but it gets too hot underneath it, so it like ignites the lawn. We took it to Alabama, we set the woods on fire.
I think you're supposed to put rocks under that, ain't you?
Probably.
Yeah. Just saying.
Are fireworks illegal there, or are they legal in your town?
Our town?
Yeah.
Oh, they're legal.
Mm-hmm.
They're legal here, too. They used to be. I love fireworks.
I'm assuming they're legal here. They got fireworks stand down the street.
Yeah, there's a fireworks.
Bullets.
Hell, they have full buildings of fireworks.
Fireworks warehouse
Yeah.
down the road.
Fireworks City. Yeah. Danny, I don't know if you heard me. Those are bullets you're hearing. You've told me about your neighborhood.
Right.
Arizona, you couldn't have anything that was aerial because it was so dry
Oh yeah.
that they just,
That's common sense down there or out there.
I love
Areas-
Tucson. Tucson, Arizona. I love that town.
I never got down that far.
We go across the border to Mexico, get some real Mexican food.
It's really sad.
Is it made with real Mexicans?
Yeah. Yeah. They try to sell you weed. You know, when you cross the border, hey, you need some weed? I'm like, no, I'm good. I'm good, man. I know what your game is. They try to sell you out to the police.
You know, I've been watching all them news reels of all the fires they've been having in Arizona, man. They all around the side of the Grand Canyon's been burning up, and historic lodge burned up, and some kind of museum burned up.
Oh no.
Yeah, I think the historic Grand Canyon Lodge and Museum thing burned up.
Sounds like what happened to Smoky Mountains a few years back in Tennessee. Those
Yeah.
terrible fires. That sucks.
Google Grand Canyon Lodge fire.
I'll look it up. I didn't even know about it. Thank you for telling me, Danny, about these fires in Arizona. I didn't know.
My phone's frozen.
Oh, that is weird.
Grand Canyon Lodge fire.
That's weird. It won't. My phone's acting up.
I think it's the Dragon Bravo fire.
Okay. Well, I'll say a prayer. Damn, that sucks.
Oh,
I gotta restart my phone. It won't work.
Jeff Milkman. What a cool handle.
burned.
Man,
Yeah. Thanks to y'all. We're gonna have Mikey on tomorrow on my show.
oh yeah.
Yeah, finally. Fingers crossed. I sent him the StreamYard link, and tomorrow at 7:30.
Right on. In Maryland, we're allowed to buy fireworks in PA, but we can't set them off in Maryland. Historic Grand Canyon Lodge on the North Rim. North Rim.
Hope it wasn't arson. Hope it wasn't set intentionally.
But that's the North Rim. I've never been on the North Rim. It's not El Tovar.
No.
It said the fire on the Dragon Bravo fire took out the Grand Canyon Lodge on the North Rim, all the guest cabins, and the RIM Rim Visitor Center.
Man.
Said it started on the 4th of July by a lightning strike.
Lightning strike, not arson. Good. Well, hopefully they're insured. I'm sure they are, but still, that sucks. God. Thank you, Stevie.
The fire was so big at one point, it was creating its own weather and had a tornado going. It was like 5 miles wide. It was devastating looking, man. I was like, oh my God.
Good night.
Heat Smasher says, I never got picked up by the police in Mexico. Heck, they sold me this stuff.
I couldn't risk it every time I went. I couldn't risk it. Oh, man.
Jeff says, just because they're banned doesn't mean I wasn't setting them off on the farm. Fireworks.
Yeah.
So I remember growing up in Northern Virginia, we would drive down to the south of the border just to get fireworks.
Yeah. And every dog I've ever owned never had a problem with fireworks. I've been lucky in that regard.
Yeah, me
Yeah,
too.
no,
Pedro,
my dog does not like fireworks.
well, not many do.
Well, the dog I got now, she kind of barks at fireworks once in a while, but she don't go ape shit no more.
Well, I just want to pop in and say, hey, I'll just see myself out.
Right
I
on.
appreciate y'all. I just wanted to see what was going on. My ears were burning when Danny was talking about that. Playboy.
I was telling a good story so somebody would go back and watch Sarah's stream to get her views. That was a plug, just so you know.
Okay, buddy. We'll catch you later. Thank you.
Take
Danny.
care, Chance. Good to see you.
Good to see
Thank
you.
you. Likewise.
Happy trails. And I guess I'm going to say happy trails too, Muggs. It's been fun.
All right, dude.
And
Good night,
we'll
Randy.
catch you on the flip side, man.
All right, man. Have a good night. Thanks for stopping in.
Minute.
Huh?
I said, I guess I could click back on for a minute. I got to yawn and I did. I didn't think everybody want to see that.
The dog I had would start looking for dead birds whenever fireworks went off.
That's funny.
Well, no, if you're training a bird for hunting, you train them with if you train them so they're not gun shy. And like my dad had when we trained his dog, he had this thing that would launch a bean bag, but it had a 22 caliber blank or a 25 caliber blank in it, and you would put it in the handle, and then you would pull it so you'd get the gunfire. And it would launch the bag for the dog to chase. So that way you got him, used to guns, and he wasn't gun shy. Was that just lightning?
I think so.
Anywho,
Well, y'all have a good weekend.
thank you guys for hanging out tonight. Sorry you had to put up with a little bullshit early on, but that seems to be
Right.
the way things are going lately.
Hopefully it'll run its course.
We'll
Be
see.
done.
And we will be back on Tuesday. So if you enjoyed tonight's show, please hit that like button, subscribe if you're new,
Comments.
use your words, as Jim would say. And like I said, we'll be back on Tuesday. You guys have a great weekend. Take care of yourselves. Take care of one another. We love you. Peace and God bless.